Let's try this again. Hey guys, that's too high. Hey guys, Brad Bodnerchuk back for a brand new video. It is Wednesday, which means there's a new podcast that's available, which is also on my YouTube channel, and it means a new YouTube video. This is what we're going to be doing moving forward, hitting you guys with a new podcast, which I think is pretty awesome, and then some more content here exclusively on the YouTube channel, working through things like life and relationships and business and all of that stuff. This week's topic actually came from last week's video. I was posed a question by user Amit77, and he asked this. Basically, how do we install or instill new belief? So if you remember in last week's video, we talked about BEAR, which is beliefs, emotions, actions, results. It's a fantastic question that Amit asked. Okay, it's great that I understand that beliefs come first, then our emotions, then our actions, then our results. But how do I change my beliefs? How do I instill new beliefs within me? And that is why we're here today. And I'm gonna break down for you guys my 4 steps in how to instill new beliefs within you. The first step seems pretty obvious and pretty basic, but it is this: build awareness. And what I mean by building awareness is being more aware of your thoughts through practice like meditation, through practice like breathing. Those are some of the examples of things you can be doing to slow yourself down and allow yourself to better be aware of the thoughts that you have. And your thoughts essentially is just another word for your beliefs. Catching yourself in a moment and understanding, what am I believing here and now? And maybe even writing it down, or at least taking time to catch it, understand it, and see how it either is in alignment or out of alignment with how you want to be living your life and the results that you want to be seeing in your life. So building a higher level of awareness of your thoughts, of your beliefs, is the first step to instilling new ones. We can't adopt new beliefs if we don't know the ones that are limiting us already. And to that point, that's a great term that we all need to get comfortable with and understand, is limiting beliefs. What beliefs do I currently have throughout my day, throughout my week, that are actually limiting beliefs? Like I can't, or I never will be able to, or it will never, or it won't. Those are all limiting beliefs. So we need to build awareness around those so we can then switch them out for the more empowering beliefs that are more in alignment with who we want to be and what we want to be experiencing. After we built awareness, we need repetition. And repetition, as they say, is the mother of all skill. So if you want to get good at something, you have to repeat it over and over and over again. Whether it's you want to get fit and you want to have muscles, whether it's you want to get exceptional at being in front of the camera, shout out being in front of the camera, guess what you need to do? You need to do these things over and over and over again, and that will allow you to become far more skillful. So when it comes to instilling your beliefs, repetition is key, because we need to override all of those pre-existing limiting beliefs that probably have been around for years. And for a lot of us, not to go too deep, but it could be going as far back as our childhood. So what we need to do is we need to define, I should have wrote that here as well. That should have been like 1A. 1A should have been define, right? So once we have built awareness around our beliefs and our thoughts, the ones that are probably limiting us a bit and holding us back, we need to really define what we want our new beliefs to be. What do you want to believe? What do you feel like you need to believe to be achieving what you're going for? So once we've defined it and we have it either written down on a post-it note or we read it on our laptop every day before we open up our emails, whatever it is, we need to define it, and then we need to repeat it over and over and over and over and over again, because if we don't do that, what's gonna happen? Those limiting beliefs, which have years of repetition already, are gonna remain strong, and we need to replace those with the thoughts and beliefs that we feel are going to push us in the right direction. Again, whether it is writing them down and reading it, or once they're written down, actually vocalizing them. And I know there's a lot of people that prescribe to the importance of actually verbally communicating something, whether it's to another person or to yourself in the mirror, or just almost like an affirmation or a mantra. These things are key practices that are going to allow for your beliefs to become instilled within you, and it will become second nature. It'll become who you are, and it will start to show up in your results. Because if you remember from last week, beliefs, emotions, actions, results. We've built awareness around what we're even thinking about, what our beliefs even are. Now we've defined our new beliefs, what they need to be around relationships, money, our career, our body, our mind, all of those things. We define what those beliefs are, and once they're defined, we look at repeating it over and over and over again as we build up momentum behind those beliefs. Repetition is the mother of all skill. Thirdly, we want to audit our environment. Or as it wrote here, audit your environment. Why is that key? What does that even mean? What I mean by auditing your environment is look at everything that's around you, whether it is place in which you work or the bed you sleep in or the company you keep, whatever art is on your wall. Audit your entire environment and see if it's actually supporting the new beliefs that you're trying to build up and instill within yourself. See if your current environment, the people you're hanging out with, the stuff you're looking at on social media, is this allowing you to build up strength for those new beliefs? If it isn't, get rid of the stuff. Support yourself and surround yourself with people, things, and be in places that are going to inspire you and encourage you to instill new beliefs that are going to allow you to achieve what it is you're looking to achieve in your life. So audit your environment. Heck, social media is a great example. Who are you following on social media and why? Are you constantly comparing yourselves to other people? And if that's the case, what belief do you have about that? Are you inspired by them and think, I can do that? Or are you looking at these people and thinking, man, that'll never be me? If that is the case, get rid of them, find someone new to follow, and find someone new to look at, to find inspiration within, and help you build those beliefs. Last one is write it down. We've already talked about this, but it's so key to come back to again because it is such a healthy and profound exercise that we all should be doing with goals in our lives, visions, our purpose, and especially our beliefs. And I know I said we got to define it, and that is key. We have to know what we're writing down before we write it down. But once we have it defined, write it down. Whether you journal or whether, like you said, you have a post-it notes on your mirror in your bathroom, whatever it is, hey, if it's white paper on your beige wall with a permanent marker, which I don't recommend, but we got away with it last time, so we're gonna keep going. Write it down wherever you can, wherever you're gonna see it. And that comes back to the repetition piece. We want to have this somewhere where we're gonna see it over and over and over again, so it becomes our belief. It starts to replace those limiting beliefs or pre-existing beliefs that we had about ourselves, about our family, about money, again, all of these things that we all have beliefs around. So if you want to instill new beliefs in your life, follow these call it 4.5 quick steps. First, build awareness. Then 1A to that is define what you want those new beliefs to be. 2 is get repetitive about it. Repetition is the mother of all skill. 3 is audit your environment. Who are you hanging around with? What are you looking at? What are you reading? And is that actually allowing you to build that momentum towards the beliefs that you want to be believing? And the last one is write it down. Have it somewhere where you actually put pen to paper or marker to wall, which I don't recommend, but like I said, you do what you got to do and put it somewhere where you're going to see it and allow that repetition to become your new reality. Allow that repetition to fuel the new beliefs and replace the old ones that weren't serving you at all. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you would share with someone else who you think would enjoy it as well. Subscribe to this channel. We'll be doing new videos every single Wednesday as well, new podcasts, and it's like a 2-for-1. It's kind of the coolest thing ever. I appreciate you guys. Have an incredible day. Be ridiculously good to each other, and we'll chat again soon.